All right, so the first question is from Poetry Writer Double O. He said, "What makes a man a strong person? I feel like I'm a strong person, but I also feel like my emotions make me weak or a beta." Okay, so I think you asked that before I dropped my video about being emotional as a man, but I'm basically going to go over a few of the points that I went over in that video. So I feel like as men, there's this stigma around expressing your emotions or embracing your emotions that makes you feel like less of a man for doing so. And I feel like that is completely 100% in our minds. Okay, it's all in your head. There is nothing wrong with expressing your emotions or embracing your emotions as a man. It's all about how you express your emotions. Okay, there's a difference between just lashing out on people all the time and, expressing your emotions in a creative or productive way. There's nothing wrong with being emotional. You need to learn to channel your emotions as opposed to suppressing your emotions. This is how you develop emotional intelligence and become in tune with yourself to the point where things don't really affect you in the same way. You can't control your emotions if you don't know how to manage your emotions. Okay, but the only way to manage your emotions is by experiencing them. You have to learn through experience. You have to allow yourself to feel your emotions thoroughly and express them in a way that is conducive to becoming a better version of yourself and maybe even making the world a better place. Like with me, I choose to express my emotions through YouTube. Whether that's through spoken word poetry that I might make videos on. I see that you like poetry as well. So, doing something like that, or just making a video where I talk about my insecurities, just expressing your emotions in a way where other people can benefit as well as yourself. Okay, so everyone wins. And obviously, there are going to be people that disagree with me and say that, expressing your emotions as a man makes you less of a man. And to be honest, don't listen to those people. Okay, their opinions do not matter. Their opinions don't matter. They're just projecting their insecurities onto you because they feel like they can't be emotional because that's the conditioning that they've received. So instead of trying to conform to them, just lead by example and show them that it's okay. It is okay to be emotional. It doesn't make you weak. In my opinion, it actually makes you stronger if you're willing to express yourself and put yourself on the front line of that type of judgment and criticism. It takes a lot of strength to put yourself out there like that to be judged, especially in your most vulnerable space. You're putting yourself out there, the deepest, darkest parts of yourself out there, and people are going to criticize you on those things. So I feel like that will naturally make you a much stronger person who's more in tune with himself. So, in short, don't hide your emotions. Don't suppress your emotions. They don't make you weak. They don't make you beta. Leave the beta alpha thing alone, sigma, all of that. Leave all of those arbitrary labels alone. Those are all based on how other people perceive you, not based on how you perceive yourself. Okay, just focus on being the best version of you that you can be. Because obviously, I know you personally and you are a great guy. So stay how you are. Don't let anybody change that. The next dilemma is from Mist. He said, "I had no friends and no people to talk to a few months ago. Literally, but I made a few new friends and talking to some girls, but I don't know why I'm never satisfied or happy. I achieved the goal I set, but now I'm just focused on the next thing, and it kind of sucks because I don't feel the satisfaction and joy I meant to. Feels like I'm trapped in a loop." Okay, Mist, I'm very glad that you presented me with this dilemma because this is something that I've been trying to convey for a long time. Okay, and I talk about it a lot when it comes to money in particular. Money can't buy happiness because if you have a lack mindset, you'll never have enough. And this is another example of that exact same philosophy. Okay, if you have a lack mindset, then no goal that you achieve is going to bring you true satisfaction. Okay, satisfaction is not found in the destination, it's found in the journey. Because at the end of the day, all life is a bunch of different journeys. You're living a journey and your destination is death. Okay, everything else in between that, all of these destinations, these goals that you create for yourself, they're all in your mind. The only thing that is truly real is the here and now, the moment. So the sooner you learn to accept and enjoy the moment and embrace the moment for what it is and be grateful for the things that you have and the way that things are right now, the sooner you'll find that peace and complacency and put yourself in a state of mind where you attract abundance to you as opposed to having to chase it. And this is definitely something that I still struggle with myself, especially when it comes to my YouTube growth. So I'm not perfect, but this is definitely the way to happiness. Okay, it's allowing yourself to surrender to the here and now. You want to enjoy the moment because you never know when your life might end. You never know when you're going to reach that destination, that final destination. So enjoy the journey. Enjoy each and every moment that you can, and set goals along the way just to keep yourself moving and productive. But at the same time, don't get so caught up in your goals that you forget to enjoy the moment. Because when you get so caught up in your goals that it takes you out of the moment, you fall into a lack mindset. And then when you hit your goals, you're still in a lack mindset and you want more. And you don't actually enjoy the things that you want. And like you said, it's just one big loop. It's a big cycle, and it's very difficult to get yourself out of if you don't know what's going on. The next question is from Sticky Joe. He said, I have so much energy built up right now, and it's coming out in aggression and sadness. I already played basketball for like half an hour. I don't know what else to do. Any advice? Okay, so when you say you have energy built up, I'm just gonna assume that you're on NoFap in particular, and you have a lot of extra energy, and you don't know where to place that energy. Okay, so playing basketball will definitely help. Doing anything physical. I would recommend going to the gym as well if you can. If the gyms are open. If not, then do a little home workout and just basically do something productive. That's the main thing. Do something productive that is going to help you level up. Okay, use that energy in a productive way. Because if you use that energy in a way that is not productive, then you're not really receiving the benefits of having that extra energy. The thing about having this extra energy is that it's going to amplify your emotions. That's why you experience such big fluctuations between, happiness, sadness, anger, and all of these different feelings, and the aggression and the sadness can definitely take you to a dark place if you're not careful. Because like I said, your emotions are amplified. And this just goes back to the first question. You have to learn to embrace your emotions and channel them into productive outlets. Okay, so whether that's, like I said, going to the gym and working out, or writing, or even starting a business, whatever it is that you want to do, what do you want out of life? These are the questions that you need to ask yourself on your NoFap journey. What do I want out of life? Okay, and you're going to take that energy and your time, and you're going to put those two things towards your goals. Each and every day, work towards your goals. And back to the second question, you want to enjoy the process as well. Enjoy the process. Don't get so caught up in the grind and in your goals that you forget to enjoy the process. But you need to take that energy and put it into productive outlets that's going to help you become a better person overall, inside and out. The next question is also from Mist. He said, been thinking about asking a girl to link up. We don't see each other in classes, but we knew each other when we were younger and got each other's Snap now. We've been on Snap texting good, but I don't want to stay stuck on it. You get me? I want to ask to link, but thing is, I don't know how, plus I don't even know where/what to do. There isn't much where I live, lockdown or not. It's a really quiet area, so I don't know. Alright, Mist. So I think if you want to hang out with her, then obviously you need to communicate that with her. I think you're overthinking it a little bit. Just tell her straight up, like, yo, I'm trying to see you. Like, do you want to see me? Like, do you want to hang out? See if you can come up with some plans first. You said that there's not much where you live, but just find something simple to do. Find something simple, like going to a park, for example. A nice walk in the park. There's nothing wrong with that. Or, if there's a movie theater. Or, you can go, like, to a grocery store or something like that. A lot of girls like going to grocery stores. Something simple like that. Maybe cooking. Invite her over and cook something together. Like, you got to think very simple, especially if it's your first time seeing each other in that type of way. So, if you've been talking to each other for a while on Snapchat, I am sure that she's probably going to want to see you. And if not, then I don't know, you might need to back off of her a little bit. Because, if you guys really have that type of interest, then I'm sure that she's probably thinking these same exact thoughts that you're thinking, or even waiting for you to make a move. So, like I said, don't overthink it. Just think very, very simple. I'm assuming that you're pretty young, so just, come up with very simple ideas. Girls are not as hard to please as you might think they are. The next question is from Sarn. I don't know if I said that right, but Sarn. He said, "Hi guys, I can't seem to just force myself into getting fit and being healthy, like fitness wise. I work full time and I'm comfortable in my job, but I'm just not happy with the way I look or my current fitness level. I've been considering joining something like F45, as I did this once at school, like a boot camp type course, and I really enjoyed it after getting used to it for a while. I just need some help getting that motivation to get into gear and stop being lazy. I felt like this for about a year now. Can anyone relate or remind me how staying fit and working on yourself has such good benefits worth the effort?" I've said this a lot before, but maybe not in the context of fitness in particular, but you're not always going to have that motivation to go to the gym. You know, even me right now, I definitely lack motivation to go to the gym a lot of times, but I still do it. Now, mind you, I only go like 2 to 3 times a week right now. But even when I was going like 4 times a week or even 5 times a week, you know, I didn't always want to go. You know, sometimes I'm tired, I might not have eaten enough, or, you know, whatever else. I might be sore from the last time. That's where discipline has to come into play. Okay, going to the gym is not about motivation. It's about discipline. It's about getting there. Okay, you need to get to the gym no matter what. You know, you have to have that discipline to do the things that you don't want to do so that you can have the things that you want out of life. You have to see the big picture. You have to remember your goals. And as I said earlier, you know, don't get so consumed by your goals that you forget to appreciate the way you are right now. Okay, because there's somebody out there that wishes that they had the body that you have right now. But at the same time, you need to hold yourself accountable. And you have to see the bigger picture and remember why you started in the first place.